Please help me welcome to the stage Cathie Wood, the founder, CEO, CIO of ARK Invest, and Michael Saylor, the GigaChat himself, CEO of MicroStrategy.
Well, Cathie, I just wanted to dispel one question I've been getting all morning as I walk around the show. People are asking me whether or not I'm still bullish on Bitcoin. And I would like to, just clarify that I am more bullish than ever on Bitcoin.
Taking the stage at the Bitcoin 2022 conference in Miami, MicroStrategy CEO Michael Saylor and ARK Invest CEO Cathie Wood argued the case that the environment has never been more bullish for Bitcoin. Walking through the current landscape with lenses focused on the macroeconomic environment, regulatory issues, and the level of capital markets acceptance or capitulation as they see it, Saylor and Wood see a world where Bitcoin will succeed no matter what happens in the world. The talk centered on how previous Bitcoin skeptics are coming around to take positive dispositions towards the asset. Wood highlighted what she saw as a major about-face for Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen, whose commentary and public speeches have consistently warned about the negative implications of Bitcoin and other digital assets for financial markets and consumer welfare. However, in a recent interview with CNBC, she said crypto has obviously grown by leaps and bounds and is now playing a significant role not really so much in transactions but in investment decisions of lots of Americans. There are benefits from crypto, and we recognize the innovation in the payment system can be a healthy thing. Welcome back to Savvy Finance. In this video, we share a video of Michael Saylor and Cathie Wood's discussion during the ongoing Bitcoin 2022 conference in Miami. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe if you are yet to do so.
The future's bright. So, we're here to talk about what we see in the future. And you've spent a career in institutional investment and capital markets, looking at it from the point of view of an investor. And I spent my career attempting to attract money from people like you, running a company in the public market. And so I think we're both half of the coin, and that's why it's exciting to talk with you today. So in my mind, I got three main areas: the political, macroeconomic, regulatory environment, what's going on there in the next year to 2 years. And the second is the capital markets and what's going on with large pools of money, the people running the trillions and trillions of dollars, I guess hundreds of trillions of dollars. And then the third is technology. And of course, you love technology, you know the capital markets. We both have political opinions.
Yes.
Okay. So why don't we start with politics and regulation and economics? What do you see as we look forward, and how do you think it's going to affect Bitcoin?
Well, I think the most interesting thing that's happened, and we met someone from Mississippi, I think a congressman from Mississippi, and I'm seeing the politics around Bitcoin changing radically because it has become, the single issue that some people are voting on, and this is bipartisan. And even where we've moved in St. Pete, because people know that I'm very Bitcoin focused, the politicians have come to me and said, I want to pull together a room of Bitcoin enthusiasts, and I really want to learn from them what they want from us. Think about that. Think about that. That is a radical shift over the last few years. The other thing that I see, so a year ago, roughly, when Janet Yellen was appointed Treasury Secretary, I remember her first comments about Bitcoin were money laundering, nefarious characters, environmentally damaging. And then 2 weeks ago, someone's whispering in her ear, and we talked about this, you think it might be Gary Gensler. There is someone whispering in the ears of politicians, if you want to lose, if you want the US to lose out on this, one of the most amazing innovation platforms of all times, you keep talking like that. So she has changed her tune. So I'm very positive here. And of course, we're meeting people from around the world, just met from Honduras, Mexico. I think the movement is spreading pretty quickly now.
Yeah, I think the last 12 months has been just a 180-degree turn. If you roll back 12 months, you had so many smart people that had a lot of money and power saying, Bitcoin looks too good to be true. It's so good, someone's going to ban it. Right? We heard that. And I think a couple of weeks ago, with the executive order, what we had was the President of the United States giving a green light to Bitcoin. You have a one-page memo and it says, whereas 40 million Americans, rely upon this and this is part of their future, I hereby direct every government agency to get educated on Bitcoin and figure out how you incorporate it into the government. And I think that if I scan the last 100 years of history and I ask, when's the last time the President of the United States directed the government to embrace a new asset class? The answer is never. So I think that Bitcoin should be taking a victory lap for what happened here just in the past few weeks in the United States government. Because a year ago, Bitcoin was, maybe it was Eastern technology and it wasn't Western technology, and maybe the government was going to ban it and we're afraid of it. And what happened in the last 12 months is Bitcoin moved west, Bitcoin has been embraced. The administration has given a green light to Bitcoin. And, Congress and the Senate are enthusiastically figuring out Bitcoin, and now there's a little jockeying, I think, about who can be the most pro-Bitcoin politician.
Yes, bipartisan. This is a bipartisan issue. It's bringing our country together in many ways, which is, given what we've just been through, so shocking. The one thing that I will say we need to watch out for is, in China a few years ago, it was blockchain technology, all the way, we're going to lead the way. And then, of course, they banned everything in favor of their own CBDC, of course, the digital yuan. I don't hear talk about that here, and I haven't heard much talk about, hey, this is going to displace the dollar as the reserve currency of the world. That's very good that we're not hearing that kind of rhetoric, but I am sure as the elections evolve, someone will raise it as an issue. Nonetheless, I think the momentum is clearly behind Bitcoin now.
I mean, the momentum is clearly behind Bitcoin.
The Bitcoin conference, which is scheduled for 6th to 9th of April 2022, is underway. The Bitcoin conference is a cryptocurrency conference and music festival in Miami, Florida. A multifaceted 4-day event, the first 3 days are the Bitcoin conference, while the last day is dedicated to music at the Sound Money Fest. Bitcoin conference feature experts, industry leaders, investors, and enthusiasts coming together for lectures, panel discussions, questions and answers, pitches, open source content, and more. More than 100 speakers will be sharing experience, insights, and knowledge. With over 220 companies supporting the conference, Bitcoin 2022 will probably be the biggest and most important event in the crypto industry's history. The Savvy Finance team were not able to make the conference this year, but we will definitely be there come 2023. Thanks for watching. Till our next video, please stay savvy.